Do Oreos count as sandwiches?
They are sandwich cookies, yes. That is in their name.
Do Fig Newtons count as sandwiches?
No, they are not sandwiches or cookies. They are, in fact, Newtons.
Do cheese quesadillas count as sandwiches?
Yeah, I always think of them as like a variant on grilled cheese.
Yeah. And yeah, when Gordon Ramsay, a taco is a cookie sandwich.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Alright, so we're playing Twilight Struggle. It's a board game based on a board game, a video game based on a board game based on a...
Based on a war that didn't happen.
I don't have an account yet. You need to create an account to go online.
Oh, good. I remember ask your parents before going online.
Well, and I'm gonna...
You should probably not capture yourself creating your accounts.
let me add a busy...
Yeah, just throw that merchant on the screen again. Kind of annoying that this doesn't have SSO, but whatever. Sure, I agree in terms and conditions. Alright, now I gotta check my account for confirmation. I gotta wait for it to send me the email.
See if I forgot my password.
Also, man, did you know that fucking Tetris has a kill screen?
Makes sense. Which Tetris?
NES Tetris. Once you reach level 29, apparently the game locks out your ability to move the pieces.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I was watching. There's apparently an annual tournament in Portland for classic Tetris.
By the way, check the stream. How's my audio compared to the game audio? You need to turn it down.
Let me pull your stream back up. I think you're real quiet, yeah. You need to turn the game down.
Alright, I did
You need to turn the game down more.
Alright, how about now?
You're still real quiet. Are you still using that Plantronic headset, or are you using the
I'm using one.
do you have a new one? Okay. And you're sure that the microphone's next to your mouth?
Yes, it is. I'm now putting it exactly next to my mouth.
Okay, now you're... Alright, let me...
Alright, how about now? I bended it in a little bit into my mouth.
Alright, once you did that, you were definitely a lot easier to hear. I'm noticing that, let's see. I'm gonna back my microphone off because I'm noticing I'm peaking a lot on your stream.
I'm not hearing it, so... It must be the stream audio?
Yeah, if there's a check like your Microsoft settings. Make sure that Windows has not lowered
How do
your
I do
microphone. You right click on the speaker, playback device or not playback devices, recording devices. You select your microphone. You should be able to right click properties, levels.
Alright, should I turn boost my microphone?
Yeah, turn it up to 100 if it's not there.
Alright. I turned it up
Okay.
to...
Okay, turn it down a bit. That's too loud.
You sure you don't have me turned up in Discord?
Hold on, let me check. Let me see. Shit, how do I check how I've changed you? No, I don't want to delete this channel. No, let's see.
Is it better now? I turned it down to 90.
Okay, yeah, that sounds better. Let me listen to the stream. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, I thought you changed this. Okay, Human Game of Chess, Twilight Struggle. I thought you changed the stream title to WWE Super Kick Charlie's PC into a DDT.
Alright, I'm logged in.
As am I. Oh, hey, profile in France.
Well, let's see, I guess I have to add YouTube. What's your name on this?
Space Cow. What are you, Charlie?
Charlie72. Oh,
Alright,
fuck,
yeah.
I forgot the ID, so Char is Russian for Charlie.
What?
I'll find you.
Okay. Oh, did you add, like, Cyrillic characters?
No.
Okay.
Should've, though.
Yeah, apparently that's a recent, like, hack that was found, that nobody knows how to deal with. There was a guy who showed off a security exploit. He registered apple.com, but spelled with a Cyrillic A.
Is it space? How's it the capitalization
Yeah, there's a
of it?
space.
What?
Capital S, capital C.
Alright. And is there a space between space and cow?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, there you are. Found someone else named Space Cow, too, on here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that have this name. That's why I had to be SpaceCat2455 on Twitch.
Let's see,
How do I find out when people have sent me friend requests?
well, it's showing you online. Go to...
Okay, I don't see you in my friends list.
Let's see, I see you in my friend list.
I guess friends lists are one way in this game.
Alright, I am
apparently.
CHIRLE72.
CHIAR?
No,
LE?
no I in it. My name, but no I.
Okay, I gotcha.
You might get it like email notifications.
Let's see. There we go. Alright, I got you.
Alright, hold on, let me change my profile images. Because you can change your profile image to any flag of your choosing. Cuba. Let's see.
Sweet.
That and that.
I also don't know how long this game takes to play.
It should be not less than an hour.
Okay.
Great game. Let's see. Let's see. Random sides. Food optional. Invite friend. You. Did you get an invitation?
I don't see any active games or anything. Let me see. Find games. No.
Check your email again.
I'm not seeing anything there. Does it come in on Steam? Can I just do that? Nope, that doesn't have join game launch game because this game has its own special thing.
Let's see. I'm gonna then. Yeah, I'll start the game, and maybe that will invite you.
Yeah, there we go. I see it.
Okay.
Oh boy, 3 hours.
I think that's like the time limit on it.
Okay.
Because you could play. Play
Oh
this
yeah.
like
Because now
the
time limit's already. Yeah, the time limit's already ticking down.
Yeah. Alright, so let me explain the basics of this game to you.
Okay.
So I am playing the United States, you're playing the USSR.
Okay.
Let's see, our goal is to get the point. There's a score thing on the top. Our goal is to get the most amount of points at the end by the end of round 10, or get so many points the game ends, and someone just wins.
Okay. Wow, I have a lot of cards here. Oh, okay. I can see what they say. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. There are other ways to win, including causing your opponent to go into DEFCON 1. And like certain cards that say you win the game. The more points your opponent gets, the less points you have. Like instead of like, as you can see, it says even. So it's like, if I have 1 point, you essentially have like any point. Like if you get a point, it will send it back to you 0.
Mm-hmm.
You get points. The main way you get points is by playing scoring cards, which you can click on the like thing that like says Europe and has the green and the blue and red bar on it. Oh, I should give. They've been looking at George Skull this entire time. All right, so yeah. So yeah, this bar. Click on that. Like it should say Europe scoring card at the top. Click on the thing that says Europe on the board. Like it's just above
Europe.
Spain.
Oh, okay, I see it. There you go.
Alright, so anyways, scoring cards are you and perks. You have to play them if they're in your hand, or else you lose the game by the end of the round.
Okay.
They earn. You may get points on how many if you control. Usually, there's 3 levels. There is presence, which means you have like I think, like you have like you control at least a place.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I think you control a. You have a. What is it? Oh no, it's. Yeah, you have like a certain amount of. You control a certain amount of countries with your influence. There is domination, which is like you control the majority of battleground states, I think. And I think domination. No, domination. Yeah, is you control the majority of battleground states, and control is you control the majority of all battleground and non-battleground states.
Okay.
No, I think it's you control all battleground states and like you also control the majority of states total is domination. As you can see for Europe, it is if you have domination of Europe, you automatically win. But on other places like Central Africa or something, it's like you just get more points from it.
Oops.
What? Why you say?
I just clicked something and it put a thing into the board, but I can undo that move apparently.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the red ones are battleground sports also, and they're usually worth points themselves in and of themselves on the scoreboard, as well as anything that borders a superpower, which for these purposes also includes like Japan.
Sure.
So you have these hand of you can also this game tells you how when a scorecard is cast, how many points each person will get by clicking on like the scorecard thing on the board. As you can see, if I were to play Europe card, I would get 3 points, you'd get 4 points, meaning you'd get 1 point in total. Right. So anyways, you have these cards in your hand. They either have a red, a white, or a red and white star on them. That means that's basically their alignment. You can either play them as an event or for their points. Your point, if you play a card for points that's not aligned with you, that, like, say, you play a white card or I play a red card, the event automatically goes off, and it's usually one that benefits your opponent.
And that there are no international problems which men...
And, so anyways... Yeah. You can also, play as them as events. You have the options to usually place influence, which you can place influence on a, you can place influence on a country next to one that you have influence in. You can't just place one in, I can't just place one in Nigeria by playing influence, unless I have, something near Nigeria.
Yeah, you can only place stuff in the regions that are glowing, I'm guessing.
Yeah. You can also, realign, which has a possibility of decreasing opponent's influence in a country, but it can also decrease your own influence in that country, and it's based on how many of your controlling countries are surrounding it versus how many of their controlling countries surrounding it. And then you can also throw a coup. A coup is based on the stability of the country mostly, which is the number to the right of those. And you roll a die.
So the number on the far right of the country's name.
Yeah, and it's easier to throw coups in Africa than it is to say Europe.
Right, yeah.
And so anyways, if you do that, and I think it's also might factor in your surrounding nations and stuff. For that. Anyways, if you throw a coup on one of the battleground steps, though, it brings the DEFCON meter down. However, throwing coups also increases your if you click on the DEFCON meter, you also see something called your required military operations. That's how many coups or, military operation cards you need to play to count as, if you have less military operations, then, I think, if you have less military operations than the DEFCON at any given time, you take a points penalty at the end of the round.
Okay. Doesn't that always happen? Or are you saying, if you're at DEFCON 5 and you have one military operation, then you lose points?
Yeah, you lose points you would lose 4 points. Because, you're being seen as weak. And, not doing enough. Also, DEFCON increases the determine where it places you can't have coups or realignments. At 4, Europe is locked off. At 3, Asia is locked off.
And then 2, Middle East is locked off.
And you don't need to worry about upping the DEFCON in non-battleground nations. You can do coups in there whenever. And, but if you play a battleground nation even on a place that's not locked off, you'll lose the game by causing DEFCON to go to 0. Let's see, what else is there? I think everything else was Space Race, yeah. So, instead of playing a card, you can also, once per turn, put it into Space Race. You can click on it to, next project up at the top to see what that is. Space Race gives you, every other one gives you victory points if you're the first one to achievement, and some, booby prize if you're, the second one to achieve it sometimes. You can see, Earth, satellite, animal in space, man in orbit, Earth orbit, lunar land orbit, Eagle/Bear has landed, space shuttle, and space station. You play ops and roll a dice to determine if you advance to the next level. But it's also like a good idea to like if you like have low level ops that are your opponent's color, you can just burn those here, and they don't trigger. And every other one also includes like a special thing, like you may play 2 traits if you're like above that level and your opponent is not. Like you may play a space race, 2 space race cards, or you like at the very end you take an 8th action each round.
All right, where's this? Wait, where do we place this? Where do we play the space race cards?
You will get an option to play them from your hand when you like that
Okay,
game comes
sure.
up.
All
But
right.
yeah, click upper left near like the Earth picture, like next to my name, I think, and it will show you or your name, and it'll like. To
Oh
the
yeah,
left.
next project. Okay, there it is. I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. And so let's. I guess yeah.
so I
you,
guess it
okay,
looks-
for first
looks like
turn you
I-
get to set down. I think a bunch of
got-
pre-influence you can set down anywhere. I advise the battleground nations in Europe.
In Europe, yeah. That's where it's telling me to put them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are like
okay, I
your
get.
post World War II bennies
Sure.
from liberating all these countries.
Right.
Also, like Western Europe and Eastern Europe are like different somewhat. They're the same sort of cards, but sometimes they like things specifically call out Eastern Europe.
Sure.
Some places count as Western European, Eastern Europe, like Austria and Finland. In fact, those are the only places.
All right, there we go. Yeah, give it. Whatever.
Right. Yeah, and, oh, yeah, the stability is also how much you need to have control of a place. Forgot to mention that.
Okay. Okay, that's why I have East Germany and North Korea.
Yeah. Now is the headline phase. We both play cards and those events happen. Like, like, we don't get the points from them, but the events happen, and, like, so you want to choose one that's beneficial to you.
Okay, so I just looked through what the event actually does.
Yeah. Because, yeah. The question mark will give you a quick rules thing if you have any further questions or I'm explaining badly. There's a question mark help thing on the left.
Oh, right. Okay, so I have to click this to do that. All right. Yeah.
Alright, you go first.
Okay. So what am I doing this round? Just playing cards out of my hand, basically?
Play your cards, you can choose to use them to place influence or realign or coup or use their events.
Gotcha.
Again, there's a question mark thing to give you quick rules and stuff. You can scroll down on the right one to get more information. Oh, also, if we have competing influence in one place, it's determined by who has the most, and in addition to it basically counts the opponents, the one who has less, as like extra stability. So you have to have the stability and whatever your opponents put in to control a place. Also, good job on winning the Korean War.
Now I have both Koreas. It's always been my dream.
Well, you have one, and you're minorly influencing another one. I assume there was like a UN broker deal to keep them independent.
Maybe place some of that influence. Oh, okay. I had to undo the entire move. I see. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
I played this game before on AF versus AI, so I know kind of how the rules work. Oh, investing in Southeast Asia, I see.
Should probably actually read all my cards to see what they do.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations.
I like that. I'm not really giving a lot away, but I noticed that a bunch of my cards seem to counteract a bunch of my other cards.
So, some cards also have prerequisites to play, or some cards can, like, flat out cancel other cards, like, with constant effect. See, if you look at the discard pile NATO, in order to play NATO at that event, there needs to be either the Marshall Plan or the Warsaw Pact in play. Nice paperclip there.
Yep.
Resolve event first. So yeah, as I'm playing this for points, you get the ability to use this one as its event, which is you get to add 2 influence to you add 2 influence to Vietnam, and then also remainder of this turn operations. You add 1 operation point to use in Southeast Asia. Oh, another thing. You have the China card.
Yep.
So the China card should explain what the China card does. But
there's also a couple other cards that seem to also explain what the China card does.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it goes past, when you use it, it gets passed from player to player. Using an operation is extra effective in Asia.
Oh yeah.
It gives you an extra one if you use it in Asia. And yeah, the star number is called operation points. In case you didn't know. And yeah, the bars on the scoring card things on the map will give you a general idea who's winning what area. Or who would get the most points. And the gray area is like unclaimed points that are possible.
Didn't I lose influence? Okay. Oh, add 2 influence for the Soviet player may add 1 operations point to any card that... Oh, okay. Any card that uses all points in Southeast Asia.
Yeah. By the way, Southeast Asia is the weird scored card. It only happens once. Once it's played, it's removed. Some cards, once their event happens, or they are, or played, they are removed from the game. You can see Korean War cannot happen again now. Vietnam revolts can't happen. Nazi scientists can't happen again. That they usually have an asterisk if that event is gonna like remove it from the game. If we run out of cards in the deck, the discard is shuffled back into the deck, and new cards are added in each era, which are like related to those times, like for instance, like
the early war and stuff like that.
You have the early war, mid war, and end war. Which are like early war is 3 people, like 3 rounds. Mid war is 4 rounds, and late war is 3 rounds.
And then if I play a card as influence, then I don't use the event.
Yeah. Unless it's my color. Then the event happens regardless. And it's usually bad for you. There's some ways you can use that to your advantage. Like, if, like, oh, this is a thing that would, like one of the...
Oh, I see. So it's the color of the influence points that's what matters. Because I was looking at the titles, and I'm like, man, all the titles are blue. Yeah, let's use this. Whatever. What does it mean when a star's half-colored?
That means anyone can use it without fear of it triggering the event. They're basically
Gotcha.
cards. All-star cards are like that, and yeah, like things that would apply to both the USSR and the America are like that. Say, for instance, Nazi scientists.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Also, I like how they use the old-ass flag for, oh, and Pakistan rule. Oh, you're just playing as influence. Yeah, and those, like, the Korean War and India-Pakistan War, and, like, I think there's one that's just Brush War, which is generic. War cards have, like, a way they function. Like, that's consistent with all of them, and they always increase your mill-ops.
I guess I could have taken Indonesia. Indonesia.
Indochina. You also, when you play them, you can set, click if you want the event to go off first, if you're playing an opponent's card, or if you want, like, you to go first. So this coup in Iraq causes an Israeli-Arab war.
Okay.
No, Israeli-Arab war does not have an asterisk. Can be played multiple times.
Yeah, that seems fair. That seems realistic.
That seems like kind of what happened.
Alright, well now I need to have, like, constant conflict happening, I guess?
You're good. Like,
oh, you went to DEF CON 4 then?
No, we both go to... DEF CON is shared. It's Milla Ops that are not shared. You are good because you are at Mil Ops 4 and DEF CON is at 4, so you will lose no points. I am at Mil Ops 2 and DEF CON is at 4, so I will lose 2 points. And if DEF CON decreases, does not decrease to 2.
How do I see what my current military ops are?
It's the red number below the DEF CON.
Ah, okay, I see.
And mine is the blue number. Next to the tank. You can also click on that to get a bit, like, better, clearer thing.
Sure, sure.
I know there's some variant also of this game where you can play out the Chinese Civil War.
Okay.
Instead of having the China card. And there's another variant that just got, like, launched, I think, exclusive through the system, where there's a pre-stage where you fight the, where both sides are fighting the Nazis.
Nice.
And, like, it's like the World War II and the fallout from that setup determine, like, the opening game. And also, yeah, see, as you can see, it's DEF CON 2, so there's a little mushroom cloud over the Europe card, indicating, hey, no coup, no reline.
Fox only, final destination.
Yeah. Fox only, we gotta parachute into Zanzibar land. Alright, just getting all of Southeast Asia early, I guess. Play this.
Wait, how did you play that card?
You can just play scorecards.
Okay, because
And remember, they cannot be held. If you hold them, you lose the game. They have to be out of your hand by the end of the round. Whether they're beneficial to you or not.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Because, you know, they're like, oh, well, I don't have anything in Southeast Asia, and I'm not gonna play this. But you gotta. You gotta play the scoring cards.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Oh, fuck. Well, actually, no, that's beneficial to me. Because I can just discard socialist government. Yeah, that's one of those cards that can possibly be beneficial for me to play as points, even getting the event, because I can discard a card that's bad for me.
Alright.
But, you know, it's also like, you know, I could have just had to discard a card that was good for me. Or I could have not had any card that met the requirements and had to give up West Germany.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what your hand size is right now, because I'm down to like 3 cards.
Hand size is the number next to your avatar. And the
okay. Oh, okay, I see. So you're down to 1 card. And there's
also like a
then.
China card symbol, and if it's lighted, it's, you know, I have it and I can play it. If not, I cannot play it. Because it's face down. You just gave it to me. I cannot play.
Sure. How do I move ahead in that one? Oh, right, okay, so I have an ongoing event in Southeast Asia, right?
Yeah.
That's why it says resolve event first.
No, if you're playing one of my cards, that just means you resolve it first before you play whatever it is. And
okay, because I've got a card. Oh, so white is your color, I see.
yeah, white.
Okay, I thought blue was your color.
Pretty sure I said white. It's kind of whitish blue thing. It's
Yeah.
white and blue, American colors, unlike red and gold, which are commie colors. Yet we both agree we like stars. Russians love stars, unless they're white stars. Nice job, Laika. What was the first U.S. satellite that we did?
I want to say it was Explorer. Actually, not even Explorer. The first U.S. satellite was, fuck, I'm trying to remember now.
They spread and grow in the evil side.
There's one that's still in space, but there's the first one launched was like the size of like a Nerf dart.
For a better life has died.
Yeah, okay, it was Explorer 1. And it was a comically small satellite that really didn't do much.
I mean, what did Sputnik do?
Sputnik made a beeping noise to remind you that it was in space and could in fact be a nuke.
Yeah.
That was Sputnik's entire purpose.
I mean, I guess the beep also shows it's still working in space. Like, it is still...
Alright, there we go.
It is still mostly in one piece.
Oh, man. Let's see. So headlining always activates the event?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. You know, okay, that one doesn't even matter. Oh, I can't even play that one. Man, most of these event cards suck for me.
Yeah, same. This is by the way, considered one of the better board games of all time. Like, it was like #1 on an RPG, on a table, board game geek for a while. Oh, I got Independent Reds. Yeah, so Red Purge, all your cards cost one, are now like one less than they are for value.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's Red Scare / Purge, so I assume you're doing some purges. And it's Red Scare when it's on me.
Oh wait, how do I resolve this?
Oh, I need to just commit.
Yeah. Wow, that's fucking brutal, okay. What was this one again? Oh yeah, right, that one. Alright. Okay.
Ha! You're on a 5-year.
Oh wait, you did. Oh wait, you're the one that picks that? Okay.
No, I picked that random.
Oh, it's picked at random. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's also a good card to discard. Oh, no, I get to... Oh, wait,
yeah, no. If it's a card that my opponent discards, then it activates. Because I was picking that because I had a trash card I was gonna get rid of, but I misread
Turkey.
it. Yeah, no, that was the card I
Finland.
didn't want to play because it's like fuck. That's just like add influence to every single country in Europe.
France. And buff up Italy. And buff up UK. And buff up West Germany.
I will say there is one slightly more useless to me card you could have activated.
You got a 5-year plan. We gotta hit this quota, man.
Oh, okay, there we go.
By the way, I think in like the options somewhere you get like in this game there's like a little like briefers on each like card's historical relevancy.
Right.
Which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like Also, by the way, one of the cards is how I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb.
Of course. That's 100% fair.
Also, one of the best cards in this game is just War Games. And if you read its historical like context, the implications of that card are very disconcerting. Alright, so
I'll have to check it if it comes up.
it's in like the options menu of this game. And tough luck, Pakistan. Yeah, and also this game has like, we have it on 3-hour clocks. It can have like week-long clocks if you're like doing like a basically a play-by email game. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's not a bad card. I misread what that did. Well, let's just fucking use this.
That card really sucks if the US player actually has things in Cuba also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
like
didn't
why,
play-
like,
I
in the
didn't-
meta of this game, you kind of want to play around putting permanent stuff in Cuba. Because, I mean, fucking Fidel can show up and run your ass over. Let's see, sure. Roman abdication, you already have influence in Romania. I know there's like another card for the US that is, if you play this card, Taiwan counts as a battleground nation until you play the China card. Because, you know, up until the 70s, the US considered Taiwan the only China. And then realized, oh, these guys are bigger, we'll just pretend we don't consider this other nation a sovereign country, and that's the actual one we'll call China.
Right. You gotta decide something.
So yeah, I'm choosing cards. Need to pick my card selection carefully. So I'll invest By the way, I think it also the second round, the mid-war adds like the card, scoring cards for like Central America and South America and Africa, stuff like that. Also, you can tell if the scoring card's already been played by seeing like there's a target mark next to it. And that's good for like saying, oh well, I'm free to like ignore this area for a while because the fucking the scoring card's already been played and it can't come up this turn. There's a lot of meta in this game.
Yeah, I think the game's mostly meta, like, because the basic mechanics are very straightforward.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's like chess. Only with a human lives on the line.
Yeah, it's the human game of chess. In the most literal way. Also, I don't understand how you use this card, so I'm just
Yeah, go
gonna
ahead and
ask
ask.
you.
I'll give you.
How the fuck do you use UN intervention? Do I have to have the same
it's
event
cancel-
card as?
No, if you play
It's
a
just-
card
is
that's
it just a
bad for
counterspell?
you, if you play a card that's bad for you, you can play that card immediately out of your hand to cancel out that effect.
Oh fuck. Okay, I get it now.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry. You can also play it in headline to counter their effect and everything and stuff.
Okay, that makes more sense, I think.
Yeah, it is a very good card to have.
I'm just not sure how to actually. Okay, so you play this, and then I get to pick another card out of my hand. I think.
Yeah, you'll usually say if you have the UN card, it's like, oh, do you want to play another card out of your hand? Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
If it would like be something that would be triggered, UN thing. UN intervention. UN squadron. By the way,
Yeah, 'cause I would have played something else a while back if I understood that's what it did.
yeah. By the way, apparently people have trouble with UN Squadron, but I think I'm okay at that game. I've at least played it before. So if it comes up on Arcade Bit, I guess we might be on next week.
I think we're gonna be. Smite made it sound like we were gonna be on this Sunday, but he hasn't said anything
Yeah,
yet.
this Sunday, whatever. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. He might be also checking with the other team, too.
Alright, I was trying to figure out how you had so many damn cards still, and I realized I had to discard a bunch of them this round.
ComCon is basically the Soviet answers to the Warsaw Plan. It was like their economic thing for Europe after World War II. Yeah, like they're, yeah, the Council of Mutual Economic Assistance.
Gotcha.
Where, yeah, the Warsaw Pact was their military, yeah, alliance. You know. Also, the Marshall Player is an active event because now it means I can play NATO. Oh, I need to commit. Alright, I guess place your dudes.
Yeah, it needs to give me the. There we go. What does that add? 1. Oh, to 4 non-US controlled countries. Okay. Cool. Also, do I have to remove your influence in order to take Finland?
No, you need to have, let's see, you need to have 1 more influence in there to take Finland.
Okay.
Because its stability plus my 1 is 4.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Also, no, neither of us have done any coups, so we might lose some points at the end. But if we both lose the same amount, it's like we lose no points.
It's true. And wow, this you just realized how much this card sucks now. Fuck.
What?
Oh wait, no, actually, nope. It's just straight up Europe. Well, good thing I threw down a lot of
Eastern Europe.
control.
Eastern Europe is separate than every Europe. It's like
okay.
purple instead of.
I guess I'll just play this then and see what I can do.
Well, you gotta put down your things first.
I already put down my things.
Oh, there
I have
you
to
go.
wait for.
Yeah.
I have 1 card I can use in my hand, and it is this card.
Thankfully, though, it doesn't count the ones you do control. I can't remove you from Poland.
Yeah, no, that's why I threw down a lot of control there.
Oh, I guess Finland too. Yeah. Finland.
Yeah.
Which would be good for me because Finland gives me extra points because it's next to USSR.
Right.
You know what's funny? We call it the USSR, but we call their spy organization the KGB, which is only makes sense in Russian. But we don't call it the USSR, the CCCP.
Yeah. So you just get do you just get 4 free turns because they don't have any cards or what?
No, I only get 2 turns, and yeah. I mean, my hand isn't looking too good right now, so let's see, I have to play this.
Also, yeah, I have not gotten any scoring cards at any point in this game yet.
Yeah, then.
I guess I'll pass.
And I will put the Warsaw Pact into space. To space with you. Also, you had a thing that you could play 2 cards in the space race. But now not anymore because I caught up. That's what the dog does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the next one, if you get man into orbit before me, you can, I have to show my what I'm picking for the headline phase before you go.
So my country's purpose is to help us move out.
It was pointed out in the giant bomb. Quick look for this, but Ike sounded like kind of Kermit the Frog.
He really does.
The souls of men everywhere can move forward toward peace and happiness and well-being.
Right.
Oh, well, I get the first headline. Okay.
But we play at the same time. I think
Right, yeah.
whoever goes first is determined by the points put in the headline, and U.S. breaks ties in that case, if it's a tie. It's their advantage as opposed to the Soviets, which is going first in like the regular turns.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that one.
Oh no, the Cambridge 5!
Yeah, I think we've just played like the equivalent of cards to each other.
No, the equivalent for fucking CIA created for Soviet kind of rules. Because it's not creation, I'll tell you this, it's not creation of the same GB, but it does the exact same thing. Because yours is, let's see, yours is, expose. Yeah. So yeah, yours is, like, you get to play a thing, and only if I have a scoring card, though. Mine is, I get to straight up look at your hand. Alright, so NORAD, Olympic Games, NORAD, that's good for me. Special relationship. Pakistan, that might be bad unless I get control of India. Nuclear test ban, NATO. Alright. Alright. And also I get to do a 1 point, like, thing.
Influence, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, undo. Realignment. How's that? Yeah, that's good shit. That's some good shit right there. So yeah, but you also have the information that I need to play Europe this turn. Just also putting this out there that, yeah, that Europe can still be cooped and, realigned because it's not at DEFCON 5 anymore. DEFCON goes up 1 each round.
Right. When you improve DEFCON, does DEFCON go down or up?
It goes up.
So it goes, okay, so if it's at 5, it stays at 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, whatever then, I'll just do...
Also, if NATO is played, I'll just tell you that NATO allows Eastern European countries to not be cooped, regardless of battleground state, like of DEFCON state, because NATO. But there are certain cards that also turn that off for certain countries, like de Gaulle leads France, basically turns off NATO for France.
Okay, I had to redo that, alright. Forget you have to redo the entire card.
Oh, if a country controls another country, it costs 2 points to give them influence instead of 1. Forgot to mention that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you have to pay an extra to break through the control, as long as it's controlled by the other people.
Sure.
So that's why I played a 4-point colony. They could only put it to East Germany. Once again, consult. I probably forget stuff, so consult the help if you.
Sure. Man, we're getting really good luck in the space race.
Well, I mean, you are the Soviets.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I guess I'm surprised that I haven't failed a roll yet, because I have about a coin toss worth for most of these.
Thanks, Lebanon. By the way, in war events, usually, if you control countries surrounding that, that counts towards your score in the war event. Because I controlled Lebanon, the dice roll had a -1 to it. Don't know if you can also, like, in like the Pakistan, India, you don't need control either. I guess the thing is, if one, like, the one you choose to attack, like, you can, if you win, it means that the U.S. decide not to help it because they were too much friends with the other one, so they turned to the Soviets.
Alright, so wait, which one am I... Let me look at this again.
I'm just also saying, you're kind of losing ground here in Europe. Up.
Okay, I don't understand what happened there.
Let's see, well, let me see the odds. Target number was, yeah.
Because it gave me, okay, it gave me India for that round, and then it, I don't know, I failed for some reason.
Yeah, because you rolled a 3.
I don't know what my target number was.
Let's see, it says 4.
Okay.
You roll a dice and subtract 1 for every opponent controlled adjacent target. So that meaning, you know, Pakistan. Yeah, and it's yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really expecting to win my first game here.
Alright.
Alright, who sent me a PM here? Oh.
Alright, you got an event that happened for you, de-Stalinization. You get to remove influence from one place and put it in another. As long as I don't control that place. So for instance, you could take place of, like, just, you know, pro tip, take place points you don't need and gain re-control of Eastern Germany. Or at least make it harder for me to control it.
Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't have that anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you can't put that enough to regain control, but you can make it hard for me to get control and keep it neutral.
Yeah, I didn't realize you took Eastern Germany.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna do that one.
Like, this is another card where, like, keeping track of the scorecards and who has what in what hand matters. Because you know I have the European scoring card, but you also know, you also don't know when the Middle East and Southeast Asian cards are coming up. By the way, I kicked you completely out of Southeast Asia. I mean, no, not Southeast, Middle East. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go play the China card, I see. Remember, prioritize battleground nations, but I guess owning Sweden also is helpful. Nice buffer zone. Makes it harder for me. It does not actually make it harder for me to influence East Germany. It doesn't connect.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. There's ocean there. You gotta go through Denmark for some reason.
Yeah. Denmark and then West Germany.
Yeah, and then West Germany. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's Poland and Austria, I guess, that connect. Oh well.
And Czechoslovakia. No, it does, yeah. Czechoslovakia connects.
Oh yeah, you could barely see the fucking line that comes from Czechoslovakia.
So right now, East Germany is kind of a wild card in the political sphere.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
I mean, more like just in this alternate history, like, oh, it deals with both the Soviets and the Americans equally. I forget what, if you get a certain amount of points, you automatically win. I forget what that number of points is. I think it's 25. Like, once you get up to 25 points, you just win. I've heard
Alright,
that...
so how do realignment rolls work?
Let me just check the, actual thing. I influence and control. That's one more. Fiona. Oh, let's see, introduction.
Oh, I see. So I should have had Pakistan invade India, because then Burma would have given me a boost there.
Yeah.
What do the dotted lines mean?
That's in between, areas. The dot, yes, you can see dot lines are between, Afghanistan and Pakistan and Iran.
Okay, but they have the same effect as the solid line.
That's just an indicator that, oh, these places are different areas.
Sure.
See, France and Algeria, Morocco, and you know, see, it's still a straight line because in Canada to England, because Canada counts as Europe.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Canada is the only European country that's next to the U.S. Where the Soviets have like 3: Finland, Poland, and Romania. Also, Japan counts as next to the U.S.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I mean, it makes sense, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what target number am I trying to hit for alignment?
Realignment, I always forget exactly how realignment works. Maybe click help when you're about to do realignment, it might give you some image.
Yeah, it's giving me like possible results, and yeah, alright. I'm just gonna not do that thing. Let's see.
I think it
Oh,
counts
okay.
whatever it counts your ops thing at the power of ops. No, realignment doesn't. It just lets you. The more ops you have, the more realignment rolls you can make a turn. It counts the nations surrounding that, and also like of your side and their side. I think is what counts for that. Where Coop it counts your ops roll into the roll you need to make. And it usually gives you proper abilities and stuff.
I'm also not sure what actual proper Asia is here.
Southeast Asia counts as Asia.
Okay.
It's just Southeast Asia has its own scoring count that only counts itself.
Is it like Southeast Asia and the Middle East are factor into the Asia fight?
No,
then?
Asia it's its own. Middle East it counts as its own different thing.
Okay.
Middle East is blue, Asia is orange, and the Southeast Asian countries have the orange slash, like the yellow slash around them. But there's in the same way that Eastern European countries are still European countries.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino
Yeah, I don't even know what turn we're at right
a
now.
la liberación,
We're turn 3, round 6.
es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
And we're about to start the mid-war.
Also, looking at Europe, it says I have no battleground countries.
No, you have some. You have, let's see, yeah, you have one. It's the star 1.
Ah, okay,
you have
Poland.
Poland.
All right, you have to look at the ones that are above the label, not below.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I have
Looks like I've taken the only battleground country I have.
Yeah, it's more of a, you need to, like, somehow gain a head in East Germany, or something.
Yeah. And what does a coup do?
A coup, basically has the chance of, like, booting, like, completely shifting the alignment, like, and booting me out. When you do a coup, it should show you the probabilities of what can happen on what dice rolls. You click on a country.
Mm-hmm.
I think stability, the more stable the country, the more harder it is to pull a coup.
Sure. Alright, let's go fucking YOLO strats here.
Let's see. USA! USA! USA!
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I chose to participate. Even though I didn't have the whole team advantage.
And then I got a +2 to the roll, but that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
There we go. I was waiting to see when my fucking dice would be garbage.
Приветствовать недавно принятые в члены Организации Объединенных Наций государства и передать им пожелания благополучия и процветания.
Right, chose my headline card.
Okay, you have to reveal it,
Yeah.
apparently.
Look at all those flags, man.
That's a lot of fucking flags, Jesus.
Well, it's all the countries in, like, fucking South and Central America, so...
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, that's the Russian version of the CIA. You just fucking cap Kennedy. Or I guess whoever is the president, because Kennedy comes up next turn.
Yeah, I still have the... Actually, no, I don't have the Truman alignment. I had to play that already, or the Truman agreement.
Of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and
You see my cards?
here in this
Yeah.
hemisphere. And we hope around the world, God willing, that goal will be achieved.
What's so funny?
I just like Nixon plays the China cards. I'm just amused that fucking that's the name of that card. Oh man. Okay.
Waiting on you.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Well, you got 1 point, so...
Well, I have one op I can use basically.
Got one off.
Okay, I see what this is saying now. Let's not do that then. Oh, actually, that's the better idea there. Yeah, sure, let's roll the dice, why not? No, wow, that was the worst I could have done.
You know how well starting coups in Afghanistan works for the Soviets, Matt.
Yeah, but everything else is different, so...
You know, if they'll basically unify Korea and the U.S.-controlled Middle East and East Germany being trying to weigh the pros and cons of each side. Wait on you.
Yeah, I know. Fucking really. Also, why can't I do Space Race anymore?
You might need a higher card requirement. Your next ops requires an ops 3 or more.
Let's see.
So you can't use ops 2 cards.
Oh, okay, I see. There we go. I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have fucking garbage cards in my hand. Although I guess most of your cards are not going to be that high.
I mean, you've seen them.
Oh man, really? Okay. Yeah, alright, let's just resolve that.
Also, remember, you can use coups in places that aren't connected to you.
Yeah, that seems like the main reason to do that and realignment.
Yeah. Well, also, you know, it's less expensive to trying to influence and gain control of places that have a bunch of your own opponents' influences in them, especially if they control them. And also, yeah, increases your military stuff, for coups at least.
Let's redo that then. Yeah, whatever. Alright.
Oh, and by the way, since we're mid-war, we play 8 cards a turn. There's 7 rounds, actually, instead of 6.
Yeah, it's fine. Waiting on you to place influence from
Yeah.
England, I think.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like now they lumped Netherlands and Belgium in together as Benelux.
Oh, wow, I should just play that.
I believe this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Let's see how this goes. Fucking. Oh, that's stupid. Now you need to get your boy Nixon in here to build a giant wall.
Should have played this to begin with. Yeah, if I played this at an event beforehand, we might see a different story. Oh no, my American Death Squads!
Fucking game. Actually, I should really just throw this down.
Yeah, Yunte is a very good card.
Oh, it's not worth that many points. Well, okay, that's why. Oh yeah, I'm not getting that. Ah, damn it! You elected John Paul II, got elected Pope. I mean, that was going to happen anyway at this point.
And now your Poland's all fucked up.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like that was going to happen.
No, it's not as fucked up as it could be. It's still a 1-1-1. You just need to put like 3 points in there to get it back.
Yeah.
As opposed to Germany, where you need to put like 8 points.
Oh yeah. When did I lose? Oh, you're talking about West Germany?
Yeah, East Germany, Matt. West Germany I've had.
East Germany, I only need to add 3 more points because it's back to neutral. I should probably play this card soon, because otherwise I'm going to lose. Although, really, I probably need to end this soon anyway. Because it's 12:30 and we're not even halfway through this game.
I'll try and end it soon.
When does this round end? Yeah, there we go. China plays the Nixon card.
Nixon builds the wall. Oh, let's see, that's the wall.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna end it real soon.
Don't worry. So, due to,
due to NORAD,
I get to place a thing anywhere I have influence, including places you control.
Yeah, I didn't realize how fast DEF CON went down in Phase 2.
Well, yeah, I just, been hammering Mexico to get the fucking the communist sympathizers out of there. Like, DEFCON goes down as quick as you want it to go down, basically.
Alright, I'm glad that the game warns you that you're to lose if you don't do something. I achieved an entire victory point.
Congrats.
Also, I didn't understand why I was only getting 1 point out of that for a while. I'm like, oh, it's because of how, like, whatever it moves something to the other side. Okay. I'm like, I don't understand why I'm getting 1 point. I have all 1 battleground states, and it's like, oh no, okay, the battleground states that you control are on your side of the board. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's YOLO this. Oh wait, hold on. I wanna do the thing first. Yeah, resolve event first, whatever. I don't even think. Yeah, I can't do a coup there. Oh, right, because we're at a specific DEF CON level. I can't do that.
Remember, only battleground countries increase the DEFCON. Pulling a coup on any other country, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. Alright. And this is where the guy puts on the cowboy hat, takes the bomb out of the plane. There we go. Just add in the guy screaming and riding the bomb like a bull.
Alright, maybe next time we can play a full game. Oh, I got achievements for that.
Cool.
Because you self-destructed yourself. Alright, let me just also like find. So in card gallery is where you can find like all the cards, and you can also click to see the history of them. And like it just looks in between neutral stuff and that end. There's apparently also a collector's edition thing you can get. Has different artwork. Different artwork's nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure
And
what.
there's also like a kind of expansion cards that have been released. And there was also like the Turn Zero one.
All right, I'm gonna hop off the call. You have a good night.
Good night. And good night, Internet.